This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus content, and more. Hey, let's live in universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back to NXT. It is the final night ahead of NXT Halloween Havoc, airing this Saturday night. And we are kicking things off. No funny business tonight between these two. We are going to be seeing the leader of the two teams facing off in the winner-take-all six-man tag team matchup going down at Halloween Havoc. That will be for the NXT Tag Team titles and It will be for the NXT Tag Team titles and the North American Championship, as Javon Evans, young OG, has made his way down to the ring. And I don't know why I have Discord on streamer mode. I don't know why that happened. Anyways. All of that being said, Javon Evans goes one-on-one with the leader of DarkState here tonight. Javon Evans takes on the NXT North American Champion, Saquon Shugars, making his way down to the ring. So, Saquon Shugars, the leader of DarkState, making his way to the ring. Let's do this. We know that, as I said, these two will lead teams against one another on Saturday at Halloween Havoc. But for now, Saquon Shugars and Javon Evans, two men with a lot of history outside of WWE before they both made it here to the big leagues, facing off in our opening contest. Here we go. They go into the lockup here. Saquon Shugars got all of his old buddy here, swings him around. On Evans now trying to answer back though. Javon back around now, has the arm of Saquon Shugars now, and Shugars fight back now is Javon here. Shugars goes around, grabs him, back on the arm here, and now Javon Evans has him here, throws him over the shoulders. Javon's got him by the arm, back on him again, and now Saquon Shugars to the midsection, and again float over, DDT connecting, and goes for the elbow. On Evans, floats over into, going for a DDT. Countered there from Saquon. Saquon's got Javon. Javon countering it, headlock takeover. Javon looking for his first singles title in LS11 Universe this week. If he can win the matchup, he will become the NXT North American Champion, and the duo of Jeff Cobb and Yoshiki Inamura will become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Counter for counter here is Javon. Poison Rana to Saquon Shugars, taking him down. Javon's got him down, drops the elbow. Now goes in, Hurricane Rana taking him down here. Javon, the elbow drop. Saquon Shugars, forearm strike. Now Saquon, Javon's got him now. Spanish Fly, taking him down. Shugars now getting picked back up to his feet by Evans. On Evans super kicks him here, and Javon Evans. Another kick here, Javon. Hurricane Rana, Shugars is down. Saquon Shugars up with the elbow now, and Javon. Oh, Shugars rolling back to his feet into a super kick. Grabs a hold of him now, does Saquon Shugars. That's Javon Evans, scoops him up. Back body drop, kicks back up into leg drop. Grabs a hold now of Javon here, and Saquon Shugars with a super kick. On now coming in here, gets caught with a Hurricane Rana. Saquon getting hot here now, and Javon drops the elbow again on him. On Evans picking Saquon Shugars back up to his feet here, and Javon Evans kick to the leg there. Saquon answers back with a jab to the face. Shugars and Evans going back and forth here. Shot for shot with one another here. Now Javon Evans into a big drop kick, knocking down his old buddy. Now Shugars up in the ropes here. Javon Evans. Here we go. Odds underneath him. Pops up into Hurricane Rana, taking him down. Evans goes for springboard moonsault. Saquon Shugars now out of the way. Drop kick, taking him down. Grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet again here. Javon Evans. Blue Thunder Bomb from Saquon. Into a cover now. Shugars, 1, 2, no. Now Shugars floats over. DDT to Javon. Javon Evans is down. Saquon goes for the elbow. Javon Evans with a shoulder block, or with a forearm strike. Grabs a hold of him now, and Javon with Saquon Shugars. Now he tries to dish back out a Blue Thunder Bomb of his own. There's now. Whoa, Javon. Whoa, counter for counter. Forearm from Shugars. These two wrestle so similarly. Shugars just has a bit of size over Javon Evans, is what it is. As Shugars now grabs and takes out the arm here, and Javon Evans is down. Moonsault from Saquon Shugars now. To a cover here. Saquon Shugars into a cover for the 1, 2, kick out. Now Javon Evans collides with him here, and Javon with a super kick. Saquon going for the drop kick. Javon, no. Counter for counter here. Clothesline. With another one here, and now Javon Evans. Sweeping out Saquon Shugars' leg here. On Evans now. Drops the elbow on him, has him down. Drops the elbow again. Saquon rolls through. Javon, no. Knocked back. Saquon has him up. Dropping him with the back body drop. And the leg drop there. Saquon Shugars now. Goes to that moonsault again. Javon Evans, drop kick, takes him down. With the leg now, and Saquon Shugars is down. Javon Evans goes for the elbow. Javon now knocking him back here, and Javon Evans. Javon now grabs the ropes, but Saquon Shugars kicks him in the back of the head. Grabs a hold of him now, does Shugars. Kicks Javon now, ripcord. Spanish fly. Javon Evans running towards the corner, goes up to the top rope. Saquon Shugars, though, knocking the young OG off the top rope. Now Shugars going for the moonsault. Javon out of the way. On Evans now. Grabs a hold of him, pulls him in, lifts him up, and running power bomb. Now Javon has a hold of Shugars here. Come off the ropes. Javon Evans rolls through into spinning wheel kick, taking him down. Elbow. Saquon Shugars now. Javon Evans knocking him back. Grabs the ropes. Elbow strike there, and now Javon. Counter for counter. Well, Javon Evans hits him with the cutter. Both men down now. Javon Evans hitting the jumping cutter, taking him down, and Javon himself back up in the ropes now. Javon Evans going into the corner, looking to get bouncy into the cover for the 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Javon Evans picking up the win tonight over Saquon Shugars. Picking up the momentum for himself, Inamura, and Hobbs heading into this weekend's big event with Halloween Havoc. Javon Evans picking up the win. So Evans knocking off Shugars. DarkState taking a big fall there on that one. especially for the North American champion. Oh, Javon with the win there. Hell of a win there. Hell of an opening contest as well for the young OG. Oh, will Javon Evans be the next NXT North American champion? We will find out this weekend. A big win there, though, nonetheless, for Javon. I do apologize. I'm kind of just repeating myself. I'm having some kind of allergies or something in this opening match. That's not a bit either, I promise. I don't know what kind of bit I'd be doing. Javon with the win, though. We got plenty more coming up. We're going to hear from a very, very talked about duo from NXT tonight, though. Up next, Lash Lani Gang have some words for the women's tag team champions.
I hope we gained your attention at Fall Brawl. Everyone's been talking about how Glitz and Glamour are the most dominant women's duo in all of WWE. But they've had these titles that can go around everywhere in WWE for how long, and they've been dodging NXT this whole time? It's because they're scared of us, and we all know it. We know that the two of them know just as well as anyone else that they step in the ring with Lash Lani Gang, those titles are going away just as quick as Sol Ruka's NXT women's title did when I finally decided I was done being her friend. So, since you two like to be on such big stages, we have one here in NXT this Saturday. So we'll be seeing you at Halloween Havoc.
All right, folks, coming up next here on NXT, we've got some women's action coming up as here comes the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship, the woman that is going to spin the wheel and make the deal with Stephanie Vaquer on Sunday at Halloween Havoc. I do apologize, I've been saying Saturday. I kept forgetting Saturday is the 24-hour stream, so we don't want too many shows happening during Saturday. So, nonetheless, Killer Kelly has made her way down to the ring. Former NXT North American Women's Champion and NXT Women's Tag Team Champion makes her way down to the ring. She tonight finds herself going one-on-one with Lainey Reid, who makes her official debut here in LS11 Universe tonight. As Lainey Reid finally arriving here to NXT. Big matchup for her to debut in against the #1 contender. Any further ado, Killer Kelly and Lainey Reid one-on-one. Here we go. Lainey Reid going for a drop kick. Killer Kelly. Hold of her, throws her into the corner, into a big kick there. Now, overhand chop here. Killer Kelly lighting her up now, knocking back Lainey. Lainey Reid's got a hold of her crucifix now, takes her down into a cover. For the 1, 2, no. Kick out from Killer Kelly. Lainey Reid. Whoa! Tried to go off the top with a big moonsault. Caught with a bulldog there from Killer Kelly. Killer Kelly follows through with a double axe handle there. Down now, grabbing Lainey Reid. Back up to her feet now, an overhand chop firing away at her. Kelly sends her off the ropes now, ducking her into German suplex, takes her off her feet into the cover now. 1, 2, no. Kick out from Lainey Reid. Killer Kelly now getting her back up to her feet here. Killer Kelly, overhand chop, connects again. Lainey Reid with a jab to the midsection here, pulling her in into a clothesline. Now Lainey Reid coming off the ropes with a forearm strike. Takes her down with it here, and Lainey kicked in the head there. by Killer Kelly. Kelly now getting her back up to her feet here. Big forearm strike into another one. Lainey Reid up on the shoulders. Killer Kelly, Death Valley driver. To a cover now, has her down. Killer Kelly for the 1, 2. Kick out from Lainey Reid. Reid pulls herself into the ropes now. Lainey Reid pulling herself up to her feet now. Connecting here. Killer Kelly knocking her back. Lainey Reid answers back with a right hook though, and Lainey Reid goes for a big forearm. Killer Kelly out of the way. Kelly a right hook into the back now. Grabs a hold of her again. Back body drop folds her over. Grabbing a hold of her again now. Getting her back up to her feet here is Killer Kelly. Goes for the forearm strike. Lainey Reid pulls her in, lifting her up, and taking her down. Into a cover now. Hooks the leg on Killer Kelly for the 1, 2. No, only a 1 count. Kelly staying in it now. Lainey Reid will put her away and finish the job here. Lainey Reid goes for a chop. Killer Kelly swing back, swings it around, and Killer Kelly into face chicken wing, putting her down here into a submission hold, trying to force the tap out here on Lainey Reid. Lainey Reid fighting with all she's got. Lainey Reid in trouble now. Killer Kelly back, trying to force the submission on the young woman here from Alabama. Killer Kelly wrenching it back, but Lainey Reid showing she's got some fight in her here. Is the young upstart. Killer Kelly now. Oh, Lainey Reid with the elbow, knocking her back. Killer Kelly is down now. Lainey Reid coming off the ropes. Big forearm strike out of the corner. Has her down now. Lainey Reid going up to the middle rope here. Has Killer Kelly down and goes for the moonsault. Nobody home. Has her now. And snapmare. It's the ropes and big penalty shot taking her down. Getting her back up to her feet now. Killer Kelly. Headbutt. Not letting her go though. Killer Kelly headbutts her again. Gets her up again and drops her again. Out of the ring now goes Lainey Reid, and Lainey Reid back into the ring, knocks back Killer Kelly as she lands. Pulls her in and suplex, taking her across the ring. Both women down. Now, Killer Kelly rolling back to her feet here. Killer Kelly, midsection. Lainey Reid pulling her in. Lainey Reid's got her. No, Killer Kelly back now. Up on the shoulders and the Death Valley driver. Kelly's got her now. Killer Kelly. Get Lainey Reid back to her feet. Kicks her down and roundhouse into the head. Killer Kelly hooking the leg. Cover for the 1, 2, 3. Killer Kelly picking up the dub tonight. Oh, as Killer Kelly knocks Lainey Reid off this evening. She prepares herself for the upcoming battle with Stephanie Vaquer. Lainey Reid gave it her all, but in the end, the Killer stands tall. What will that wheel land on this weekend? We'll find out. We got a couple matches left here on NXT tonight. Some big tag team matches coming up. Well, only a few short days left, boys. And then the stars of AAA, which, by the way, I hear you guys are getting your first real big boy show soon. Congratulations. It only took the commentators living together to get it there. Meanwhile, we've been holding down NXT this whole time. So with that being said, once we are done with these 3 masked freaks on Saturday, since everyone else seems to be throwing their hats into the ring, whether it's the Rascals, whether it's the New Day, who, by the way, real great new leader you got there. I think I got the better end of the Vanguard. We all know Lexus King got the worst end, though. Or the creepy cult been holding those trios titles hostage. When we're done with the AAA rejects, then it's time to bring gold into the final branch of Bullet Club that doesn't have any, because the Young Guns are coming for whoever are the trios champions this time next week. We'll be seeing you soon, boys. All right, folks, we got some tag team action coming up next as a pair of WWE ID stars make the way to the ring. I actually wanted to get someone on the call for this. Hello? So Cappuccino Jones and Jack Cartwheel making their way to the ring. Go fuck yourself, Xander. All right, he hung up. The doctor, ladies and gentlemen, as Cappuccino Cartwheel make their way down to the ring for some tag team action here tonight. And they are going head-to-head. Why is Jack Cartwheel fucking bald? I'll fix it later. As here comes the Glock, Brock Anderson, to the ring. Brock Anderson, son of the Enforcer. The son of Orn. For some action tonight. And he is teaming up with a young man that has encouraged him to work together tonight. Says that the two of them could make up for one another's weaknesses. As here is a young man that has caught the hearts and minds of many in the LS11 universe since his arrival. And he thought he was going to take down Ethan Page for the North American title a few months ago, only to come up just a little short, nearly pulled off the huge win for himself. It is the young Sean Legacy making his way down to the ring. As I said, a beloved member of the NXT roster by the LS11 universe, and I get it. Every time I see this guy in the ring, he is pulling off something impressive. Oh, it's Jack fucking Cartwheel, as the doctor would call him, starting it out with Brock Anderson. Brock picking him back up to his feet now. Brock Anderson. No, caught with a hip toss by Cartwheel. Again, I don't know why the call creator made him bald. As Cappuccino Jones tagged in now. Has a hold of him, rolls him through. Does Cappuccino Jones cover on Brock Anderson. Who immediately kicks out here, and Cappuccino grabs a hold of him now, getting him back up to his feet. Cappuccino Jones will actually be seen compete in the second round of Lethal Lottery soon, teaming up with Dijak. Body slam there now, oh, what a double team there from Cappuccino Cartwheel. Got Cartwheel now, big moonsault attempt. Brock Anderson out of the way. Brock Anderson still down though as Cartwheel's got him here. Got Cartwheel kicking to the back, taking him down now. Jack Cartwheel up to the middle rope here, and Jack Cartwheel goes for the double axe handle. Big knee strike now. You know, I'm starting to think I should take a vacation and let Doc commentate NXT next time Jack Cartwheel has a match. Brock Anderson throws Jack Cartwheel in the corner. Tag is made. Sean Legacy is in. Let's see what these two can do together. Brock Anderson with Sean Legacy off the top with a flying shoulder block. Takes him down now. Sean Legacy back up now. Big kick here, knocking him back again. Big chops now. Sean Legacy grabs Jack Cartwheel by the head, swings around. Hurricane Rana taking him down. Back to his feet there with a kick now. Jack Cartwheel staggered. Sean Legacy into a facebuster, taking him the rest of the way down here. Grabs a hold of him now. Sean Legacy. Finish this one quickly. Forearm strike. Jack Cartwheel's got a hold of him. Suplex, taking him down. Corner tag made. Cappuccino Jones enters the mix now, and Cappuccino Jones coming in for a big kick there. Knocks down Sean Legacy. For a kick. Cappuccino Jones caught with a forearm. Sean Legacy went for a kick. Counter for counter now. Says Jack Cartwheel for a moment. Countered though. Sean Legacy knocked back. Cappuccino Jones. Super kick. Sean Legacy into Spanish Fly. Taking him down. Cover on Jones. Saved by Jack Cartwheel. Sean Legacy kicking him down repeatedly here. Cappuccino Jones going for him here. Cappuccino Jones grabs him. Going up now, Cappuccino Jones into Stun Gun, taking down Sean Legacy. Sean Legacy crawling towards the corner as Jack Cartwheel tagged in. Sean Legacy leaps out and makes the tag to Brock Anderson. Brock now with a big knee strike there, taking him down. Double axe handle. Grabs a hold of him here, getting him back up to his feet now, and Brock Anderson. Knocking him back here, Brock. Spinebuster, shades of his daddy. The cover now, but there's Cappuccino Jones to make the save. Brock Anderson now getting him back to his feet. Brock Anderson puts him in the corner. Tag is made. Comes Sean Legacy now. And double shoulder blocks taken down. Jack Cartwheel into a cover now off the standing shooting star. Referee slides in position. 1, 2, no. Near fall there. Cartwheel kicks out. Now Sean Legacy gets him back up to his feet. And Sean Legacy, here we go. Into big takedown there from Legacy. Sean Legacy threw him over his shoulders. 1, 2. Sean Legacy and Brock Anderson win their first ever match as a tag team. Just like that. The unlikely duo pulling off the big win tonight. Sean Legacy and Brock Anderson uniting for the first time, and it yields dividends for them as they knock off Cappuccino Cartwheel. Moving on up the rankings here in NXT. Could we be looking at future challengers to DarkState and those NXT tag team titles, or even be Cobb and Inamura walking out this weekend with those titles? We'll be finding out soon. Big win nonetheless here for these two young men tonight. As on Legacy, Brock Anderson score the win. Still got plenty more coming up next here on NXT. Our main event coming up, the 3 men that are going to face off for the NXT Championship this weekend have to team up in the main event. Question is, how will they coexist?
Last week was just another testament to my history-making reign as the North American Women's Champion. No woman has held this title as often as I have, or as long as I have combined at this point. There's been a few hiccups along the way, but this weekend is going to be a defining night for me because I get to prove that as a champion, I can work under pressure and without knowing who I'm going in against ahead of time. Whoever that wheel lands on, whatever deal I have to make, I will be leaving Halloween Havoc this Saturday as the NXT North American Women's Champion. And when my career is said and done, many, many years from now, everyone will remember me as the greatest North American Women's Champion there's ever been. And that legacy continues to grow this weekend. And one day, when I've decided I'm done being North American Women's Champion, I'll head to Raw or SmackDown, and I will be your next WWE Women's World Champion.
All right, folks, it is main event time here on NXT as making their way to the ring. Here come the Vanity Project to the ring. Jackson Drake, Brad Baylor, and Ricky Smokes. Swipe right, the Vanity Project. Big matchup here tonight for them as they are facing the 3 men that fight in the main event of Halloween Havoc and Spin the Wheel and make the deal this weekend. As out first, welcome to the Revolution indeed. Here is Absolute Ricky Saints. It's a mod. Making his way down to the ring. Former NXT champion looking to get his gold back this weekend. Challenges for it in a triple threat. So many are curious about what spinning the wheel and making the deal will land on. We'll all be finding out together this weekend. Oh, Ricky, stepping up tonight. His first tag partner. From AAA, which, you know, now that the secret's out that Ray and I live together again. Now that the secret is out that Ray and I are living together. Now the secret's out, I can say that AAA is coming soon. As here is Mil Muertes, El Macias, making his way down to the ring. Macias, just a few days away from a chance at his first ever championship here in the LS11 universe. And finally, here comes the NXT champion, Jasper Troy. Jasper Troy with Robert Stone by his side, set for his first defense this weekend at Halloween Havoc. Will he be a short-term champion, or will he make history? Will he continue to dominate the way he has ever since his arrival? So, let's do this. Here we go. It is Jackson Drake starting it out against Ricky Saints, who hits a big super kick. Now Ricky Saints dropping the elbow there on Jackson Drake, grabs a hold of him, and then back up to his feet now. Ricky Saints. Headbutt, shoving him back here, coming off the ropes now, and Jackson Drake with the enziguri to the former champion. Pulls him over now, kicking him in the midsection, coming off the ropes here, and into a senton, taking down Ricky. Jackson Drake's got him down now, and Jackson Drake with Ricky Saints. Hold him into a seated position now, and Jackson Drake pulling him in. Has Ricky back up now. Jackson Drake grabs a hold of him, and knee into the head. Down goes Ricky. Drake's got him down now. As the arm slams down the arm, taking him down. Robert Stone looking under the ring now. These Saints now firing away at Jackson Drake. Big headbutts, trying to shove him back. Jackson Drake now rolling him through into a cover on Ricky. Cover for the one. Kick out though. Ricky Saints with jackknife cover now. One. No. And back up to his feet now. And Ricky Saints firing away. No. Jackson Drake. Toss taking him down here. Drake back up, pulling Saints in now, and Saints run across the ring into the corner of Vanity Project. Ricky Smokes is in. We got the double RSs in here. Into a shoulder block, taking down Ricky. Goes down now, and now Ricky Smokes coming off the ropes. Ricky Saints ducking under him, though. Drop kick there, takes him down. Ricky Saints picking him back up to his feet. Chops him here, grabs a hold of him. Across the ring, into the corner now. Tag made, El Macias is in. Ricky Saints and El Macias, what are they thinking here? Ricky Saints launching the big man into Jackson Drake. Ricky Smokes here, picking him back up now is El Macias, and El Macias, super kick there, knocked him down. Macias picking him back up to his feet now, and El Macias, right hook connecting there. Grabbed by Ricky Smokes, pulls him in. Ricky Smokes grabs a hold of him, lifts him up, and running powerbomb, taking him down. Tag made. Brad Baylor is in. Now Brad Baylor swings him around. Brad Baylor, German suplex. Brad Baylor now, here we go. Back up to his feet here. Baylor rolls through. Brad Baylor. What a spine buster from Muertes. El Muertes taking him down here. And back up to his feet. And now El Macias firing away at him. Into a Superman punch attempt. Nobody home. Jumping neck breaker from Brad Baylor. Grabbing onto him again now. Baylor getting him back up to his feet. And Brad Baylor launching Mil Muertes into the corner here. Brad Baylor. Tag made. Ricky Smokes is back in. And now the swipe right duo. Double teaming. Mil Muertes taking him down. Smokes now grabs a hold of him, turning Muertes over. Back up now. Come off the ropes. Okay, calling on the AAA aficionados in my comments. This is not engagement for me. This is a genuine question from Xander here. I would like to know, why is he sometimes called El Macias and other times called Mil Muertes? I've seen him called both. I've been calling him both just based on how it feels in the moment. Is there a reason he goes by both, and is there one I should be calling him? As now, double knees from Ricky Smokes. Pulling him over now into a cover here. Kick out there as Robert Stone now. Turnbuckle pad off. Now Smokes pulling him in here. Macias is lifted up. Macias rolling it back through though. El Macias. Caught now. El Macias. Back though with some elbow strikes. Knocks back Ricky Smokes. And goes for a boot. He Smokes. What a stomp to El Macias now. Smokes going up to the top rope here. Smokes. The fly now. Ricky Smokes goes for the elbow drop. Tag made. The NXT champ is in. Jasper Troy. Coming in like a house of fire. Stop Ricky Smokes from tagging the leader, Jackson Drake. Big right hook there. Jasper Troy. It's coming in like a house full of fire. Jasper Troy flattening him. Smokes going down. Cover now. Jasper Troy. One. There's Jackson Drake for the save. Tagging in Ricky Saints now. And Saints is down now. Telling Ricky Smokes to get back to his feet. Ricky Saints. Spear. To the cover. Brad Baylor making the save. And now Saints tags in Macias. These three working together shockingly well tonight, all things considered. El Macias now. Take to the midsection. Pulls him in. Mexican Destroyer. Smokes goes down. El Macias up to the top rope now. And Macias with 450 elbow drop. The cover now, El Macias. 1, 2, 3. El Macias scoring the pinfall ahead of Halloween Havoc. The unlikely trio that main event Halloween Havoc against each other this weekend, working together as a pretty damn good team shockingly tonight. El Macias, that impressive 450 elbow, scoring the win, but this weekend, how will these three coexist? Until next time, everybody, I'll see you all later tonight for Taboo Tuesday, where I'll actually be competing in the ring against Buddy Murphy for the LS11 Grand Title. I've been Xander, and that was Universe. Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.